The fourth law of atomic habits is make it satisfying. James Clear explains that humans repeat behaviors that feel rewarding and avoid behaviors that feel disappointing. This is one of the oldest psychological principles. What is rewarded is repeated. What is punished is avoided. If a habit gives you a feeling of satisfaction, even a small one, your brain learns to want more of it. This is how strong habits are formed. The author begins by reminding us that our brain is wired for instant gratification. We like rewards that come now, not later. This is why unhealthy habits like eating sugar, scrolling social media, or skipping a workout feel so tempting. They offer immediate pleasure. On the other hand, good habits like studying, saving money, or exercising often have delayed rewards. You don't feel fluent in English after one lesson. You don't see muscles after one workout. You don't feel financially secure after saving $1. This creates a conflict. Bad habits offer instant rewards. Good habits offer long-term rewards. To solve this, James Clear teaches us to create immediate satisfaction for good habits. One of the most powerful tools is the habit tracker. A habit tracker is a simple system where you mark your progress every time you complete a habit. It could be a calendar, a notebook, a mobile app, anything that shows a visual record of your effort. Why does it work so well? Because every time you check a box or mark a day, you feel a small reward, a sense of progress, a feeling of success, and your brain loves that. James Clear says, don't break the chain. If you read today, mark it. If you study English today, mark it. If you exercise today, mark it. Your only goal is to keep the chain going. The author also talks about the idea of reinforcement, immediately rewarding yourself after you complete a habit. For example, after finishing a workout, take a hot shower you enjoy. After studying, drink your favorite coffee. After cleaning your room, watch an episode of your favorite show. After saving money, celebrate the progress. The reward doesn't have to be big, it just needs to feel good. This positive feeling encourages your brain to repeat the habit tomorrow. Next, the book discusses the opposite, how to make bad habits unsatisfying. The best method is to create an immediate consequence for repeating a bad habit. For example, if you skip your English study session, you lose €1 from a penalty jar. If you eat junk food, you must do 20 squats. If you scroll social media for too long, you lock your phone for the evening. These consequences create discomfort, which makes the bad habit less appealing. James Clear also talks about the power of accountability partners. When someone else is watching your progress, the habit becomes more satisfying because you don't want to disappoint them. At the same time, bad habits become more embarrassing, making you less likely to repeat them. For example, tell a friend that you will send them a photo after every workout. Share your progress with a study partner. Join a community where people practice the same habit you want to build. When others see your progress, your success feels more rewarding. Another powerful idea is identity-based satisfaction. This means feeling proud of the person you are becoming. For instance, when you study English, you are not just learning vocabulary, you are becoming someone who invests in herself. When you exercise, you are becoming someone strong. When you read, you are becoming someone smarter and more disciplined. The satisfaction comes not just from the action, but how it changes your identity. The author ends this section by explaining that long-lasting habits come from mixing the right actions with the right emotions. If a habit feels satisfying, enjoyable, and meaningful, you will continue doing it for years. Good habits must feel rewarding now, not just later. Because when the brain feels pleasure, it says, Let's do this again. This is the power of the fourth law. Make the habit satisfying today, and it will stay with you tomorrow. In the next paragraph, we move to one of the most important parts of atomic habits: how to break bad habits effectively using the inversion of the four laws. How do we make bad habits invisible, unattractive, difficult, and unsatisfying? If this guide helped you feel the reward in your habits, like this video and subscribe to discover more ways to build lasting routines.